everybody, and welcome back to the G.R.E.G podcast. Don't pay if you look in the bottom and you see the date. Don't pay attention to that. This is the monthly podcast, where we play a video game and we talk about it. It's our video game book club. I'm your host, Granger, and then I'm joined by the other two hosts, Jacob.
Hi.
And Rudy. Oh. You don't get to speak. Fuck off. And Rudy.
Hi, it's me, Rudy.
This month, we're playing Tomb Raider.
Which I picked! That's what I was going to say.
Jacob picked it. Hey.
As you knew from last month, definitely last month, not 2 months ago, last month.
Well, yeah, definitely not 2 months ago. But if you see the fucking stupid looking dude in the bottom right corner, that is not Granger, that is me. I'm sitting there staring at the screen right now.
Rudy's Twitch stream footage. You should go check that out.
Twitch.tv/ZombieBlood911. Oh, hell yeah, man. Thanks.
No problem. That's kind of the point of this channel, is collaboration.
Is it?
Yeah, anyways, we're playing Tomb Raider.
Wait, never mind.
No, there's no room for collaboration here. It's my turn to talk, all about me.
Okay.
Anyways, we're playing Tomb Raider. You
That's
guys played Tomb Raider?
Uh-huh.
Nope.
What did you play, Jacob?
Tomb Raider, but instead of playing it, I played it again.
Also, 2013 one.
Yeah.
Let that be known.
Probably worth noting.
Tomb Raider, not Polygon Tit Tomb Raider.
Fun fact, this is, well, I don't know about Pac-Man World 2. Did you get to the halfway point in Pac-Man World 2?
Jacob?
Jacob.
I mean, he got past. He got to lava plates.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind. Fuck you for not finishing.
He also got to halfway in BioShock too. If you're gonna roast him on that.
Yeah, fucking.
He has at least made it halfway through the games we played.
Yep, I've done that every time.
You know, even if you complete this one just to prove us wrong, I mean, it's just a game that you chose, so I'm just saying.
Yep, totally.
You can't win this one.
I'm gonna choose fucking the longest Final Fantasy for the next time, just to make you suffer.
Fuck you, dude.
Not you, Jacob. But I guess you'd suffer too.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
I got to do it too, bang.
I don't even know what the longest Final Fantasy is. And we're back.
Hey.
What do you mean we're back?
We never left.
I don't know. It's weird you said.
You better not.
No, don't do it again.
We gotta flawlessly transition in. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
We're playing Tomb Raider.
Give us the rundown like you normally do.
You want some background info?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I want background info.
This game was developed by Crystal Dynamics and published by Square Enix on March 5th, 2013.
Hmm.
Square Enix is Final Fantasy people, and Crystal Dynamics is, I don't know, I get Tomb Raider, I guess. I don't.
So when are you going to start citing your sources in the info below,
huh? I'm not, because it's from Wikipedia.
Oh.
Wow. You can still cite Wikipedia.
Okay, well, Wikipedia. The Wikipedia article for Tomb Raider. There you go.
Also, pro strat that you're never going to use, but I'm going to tell you anyway, and anybody
sources
who's listening can
from
also
Wikipedia.
Use. That's the one.
Yeah.
Go to the sources on Wikipedia,
and
then use those. That's for anyone who needs that advice.
Yeah. Other notable titles of 2013. This was a big year for both good and bad games. Good games, we got GTA 5, BioShock Infinite, The Last of Us, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Stanley Parable, Payday 2, Rayman Legends.
Those games are all kind of shitty, though. Looks at my 2,000 hours in Payday 2. I don't know.
If I didn't say your favorite game, I'm sorry. There's some other ones too, but I can't say everything because there's like 100 games that came out.
Weak. Same old.
And then bad games: Ride to Hell Retribution, Aliens Colonial Marines, Day One Gary's Incident, Farming Simulator 2013.
What? That's a bad game?
I don't know.
Says who?
I thought it was just a meme game. I didn't think it was like necessarily like unplayable or bad.
I don't know. that was the only thing I could find that was the equivalent of Austin Powers Pinball.
Unbelievable.
But the other three, definitely bad. They're, Ride to Hell Retribution is notoriously one of probably the worst of this whatever. Really bad game. Bad one. Don't touch it under any circumstances. Bad.
Let's play that one next time.
Honestly, I was thinking about that. It's at least a good stream game.
It's...
I know it's agonizing, but that's why I think it's a good stream game.
Yeah, but it's also misogynistic in it. There's fucking dry humping with Ken dolls.
What the
That's
fuck?
the thing, too.
What?
He's rewarded, the Ride to Hell Retribution guy, every objective is rewarded with dry humping some lady when they both have clothes on.
What the
It's weird.
fuck?
And they just blankly stare at each other. And that's your reward.
Whoa.
I mean, I could
I
just
don't
put
like
my
that.
face over that. That sounds funny. If I just like, hey kids, look away, and just put my face over it.
Yeah, but it's every fucking time. There's
Oh
so
my God.
it's so there's too many.
That just sounds
That
like
joke would be good once. That joke would not be good like 8 or 9 times or however many fucking times it happens.
yikes. It's still on my radar at the very least.
Okay. Even the guy that speedruns it hates it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
But yeah. That's notable individuals on the team. Directed by Noah Hughes. I don't know who that is.
What?
Daniel
Notable? I don't know
Chire.
who that is. What?
Yeah, but it's the director. I didn't see anything else that Noah Hughes did that I knew what they did.
Notable.
Yeah.
Notable.
What am I supposed to say? Nothing? I know nobody? Fuck this.
Just don't include the slot, you garbage man.
I don't know any of these people. But fucking for like BioShock, I knew them. Ken Levine's real important. I know that.
Well, yeah. Oh, he's fucking...
So I gotta do this one too? Even though I don't know who anybody is here. Gotta be fair, right?
I guess so. Truth be told, the only notable person on the Pac-Man World 2 one was definitely the music composer.
Yeah.
And past that, no one else.
I think there were 3 directors.
For this game?
Yeah. Either that or I just wrote down 2 other names and didn't give them a title.
What the fuck?
But yeah, directed by Noah Hughes, Daniel Chire, Daniel Neuberger.
What a name.
Don't know if that's how to say it. And written primarily by Rihanna Pratchett, who I looked up. She does, I don't know. She's done a lot of the Tomb Raider writing, I think.
Huh. Okay.
Not the previous ones, but the ones that come after this title.
Oh, okay.
And composed by Jason Graves. He's done soundtracks on Dead Space, Evolve, Fear 3, other stuff I didn't know what it was.
Oh, yeah, so very notable music that everyone knows.
I know the music in Dead Space is good.
Yeah, okay, I'll give him that
game.
one. But, like, I don't know. It's
And
very bare
I never
bones.
played Fear 3, but I played the other 2 Fears.
It's exactly what
which
you'd
he
expect.
didn't do.
You know, for that kind of music. But, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's all the notable individuals I have. Originally released on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, OS X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Linux.
I think
Shield
we get the
TV.
idea. It's released
So pretty
everywhere.
much everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what Shield TV is, but I'm glad that they told me that it was on there. Time to beat main story, 11.5 hours. Completionist, 20.5 hours. Speedrun time, 1 hour and 5 minutes. There's also not a lot of runners for this game. There's only 14 times posted on speedrun.com. Like total. So only a few runners.
We can beat it, boys.
No thanks.
I mean,
kidding.
it took me 4 hours to get to the halfway point, so I don't think I'm quite there yet.
I mean, you're not trying to glitch it, are you?
No.
Well, there you go.
Well, I am doing a little bit of tech. There's tech with jumping. You move faster, doing small bunny hops. So that's kind of fun.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing a fucking Dark Souls rule, baby. There's a Dark
that's
Souls
all-
roll in this game. It's awesome.
That's all the boring exposition I've got. Do you want to talk about story or gameplay first?
Probably let's. I mean, the story is pretty straightforward. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Shit hits the fan really fast.
Yes,
Pretty
it
much
fucking does.
immediately.
Yeah, she's just hold on, I wrote a joke down here. She was just listening to her AirPods and the Titanic happened and she got punched. Wow. She couldn't hear us.
That's the joke you wrote down, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good one.
It had some very good potential, Granger, but I gotta admit, not the most well executed.
Well,
Yeah.
excuse the king of comedy over here.
You're excused.
And then she also got stabbed.
Yeah, she did that.
She got stabbed.
Yeah, she
well,
fell on a
she fell on
spike.
something. That's not. I mean, I guess that's getting.
She
stabbed.
fell in the single spike in the middle of all the bones.
I
Yeah.
know. How terribly unlucky.
Yeah, and then she takes the
Also-
spike out, and then she just kind of forgets that she was bleeding out a second ago.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen rebarb that small?
Is that rebar?
Ever? It looked like rebarb. It had the texture.
I thought it was just like a piece of wood. Hold on, I can
No,
actually
I was
find it.
pretty sure it's just... Okay.
Regardless,
If it's rebarb, I've never seen rebarb that small.
there's a lot of things in this game that don't match reality, so I'm not going to harp on those too much.
Yeah,
But there,
that's fair.
it's not the most realistic game.
Oh no, that's a piece of rebar, all right.
Also, never disregard the thing I just said. What the fuck are you doing, Laura? Don't remove the spike that makes you bleed out faster. Stop it. Don't do. What? Aren't you like a fucking archaeologist doctor thing? I don't know what you are, but you're supposed to be like kind of smart.
God damn.
Don't do that.
This is... It goes
Oh, yeah.
from 0 to 100 so goddamn quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to bring to attention the ghost man that helped her out of the water, because she got out of the water, right? By ghost hand. And then
Yeah.
she gets up on her legs and she looks around her and there's no one around her. And this boat's being split in half Titanic style. And everyone else is on the other half. Like, who helped her? God? Jesus?
A Buddha?
Buddha? Is it Buddha?
Is it whatever the fuck God is in the story? I think that they're looking for.
She's a witch, not a god, okay? But anyway,
Okay.
neither here nor there. We gotta
Controls
take
the
it
storms or whatever the fuck.
slow.
Yeah.
The
Lady
sun will
name,
rise as
whose
she commands
name
it.
we all definitely remember.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
God
we
of-
played
God
this
of
a
the
while
wind.
ago.
Yeah, it's like we played this a month ago.
Yeah. Scheduling.
But
Rudy, you should remember. You played it most recently.
Roughly.
yeah, I don't remember exactly beat for beat what happens in the story. I know she opens on copyright infringingly similar insert precarious position here from Uncharted. Like on the fucking plane, dangling on the plane. I don't remember. But it's kind of like Uncharted.
She gets taken up by... Okay, well, first you have to fight for your life in the water.
Yeah.
And then you end up on shore. And then fucking who knows what smacks you in the back of your loba. And then you wake up after you're strung up like a damn spider up to the ceiling of some sort of cave. And you're all covered in shit. And just like, why? It's so... Okay, I must say. Well, a lot of the scenes in the cutscenes when it comes to Laura being, you know, captured, it's so fucking torture-y, and it
This
makes me
game
uncomfortable.
is fucking brutal.
It makes me really, really uncomfortable.
This game just gives no shits about Laura whatsoever, and just
Oh no. There's
fucks her
so
up.
many just gruesome deaths you can have.
It's
like
scary.
especially on hard, like
Mhm.
you die a decent amount. Well, at least I do. I'm not great.
In or out of combat.
Both.
Eh,
I die in combat because sometimes I don't shoot too good.
I don't want to skip to gameplay,
So don't.
so I'll talk about that later. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
disagree.
You have to fucking... Shut up. But you have to fucking dangle yourself like a damn pendulum into a burning beam that you burn
Catch
yourself.
yourself on fire.
Catch yourself on fire, then like release yourself into the piece of convenient rebar, and then you take the rebar out, and you're in this weird fucking cave with like a lot of like cult-ish like skulls and candles everywhere and strung up bodies.
Ear blastingly loud cave.
Yeah, it's actually very loud for a cave.
Which I figured out that when I went into the sound options, they mapped sound effects and dialogue to the same channel.
Why?
So I couldn't turn down the sound effects of the cave to hear what the fuck Laura was saying, which was really annoying.
Hey, had subtitles on? I don't know if that's default.
Yeah, I didn't have subtitles on.
Okay, well it's not default. Maybe I didn't put it on at all. I don't
That
even...
cave was loud as fuck. But yeah, you go in the cave, you do a little puzzle. It's pretty cool.
I like puzzles. That's fine. As long as they're not like Legend of Zelda-esque, because I have no idea what the fuck's going on there.
I'm gonna make you play Legend of Zelda, and you're gonna hate it.
Listen, it will never get done. I'm gonna Jacob it.
Yeah,
What the hell?
Jacob Pac-Man it.
Jacob Pac-Man it. I probably won't.
Pac-Man with a fucking Jacob.
Yeah. Yeah, no. What, Jacob, why don't you continue it?
So after you do the puzzly bit, which makes you explode the gate thingy that's blocking your hickety heckin' way,
That's right.
you leave the cave, essentially. Oh, there's a man who tries to stop you, and you basically
he tries to rape you. It's really cool.
Probably tries to
I'm
rape
actually pretty sure he was trying to help you.
Oh, okay.
Spoilers.
I mean, he's dead. I legitimately think he was just trying to help, and he did not. He got himself killed and nearly got you killed.
Why? Why
What
did
was
I
he
don't
thinking?
remember. I just feel like I remember him. I remember thinking he was actually trying to help the second time playing through it for some reason. Like, I feel like
Okay.
it makes sense later, but I can't remember why, because it's been so long since I
I
played this
mean,
game that
he
I
really
effectively forgot it.
He needs to work on his communication skills and not just grab random women.
He
Yeah.
was
Usually not a
screaming,
good
"Hey, I'm trying to help you."
I mean, maybe he shouldn't have grabbed her by the hips and then said that.
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
not. Again,
I didn't say it was a good approach.
his
I fully
presentation
understand.
needs some work.
You know, you see a hot piece of woman, and it's been years since you've seen any kind of other human. You get a little antsy, but that doesn't give you the right. You better not.
Yeah. So essentially, he gets crushed by a boulder, and then you scurry your way
Very
up to a
graphically.
hole
Do some
thingy
quick
in the
cuts.
sky, which is really cool with some rocks flying at you. And then you get out, and you
Get
gotta.
the gorgeous
on.
backdrop.
You're really just gonna like breeze over that? The fucking cave exploding, basically.
Oh yeah, and also like collapsing.
Yeah, no, it's so fucking wild. The way that you can do the quick times is that you can do them really fucking quick, right? So you see Laura going like, just going fucking absolutely insane while crawling, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that.
So you get to the top, and then you see the pretty
to the top.
backdrop of the sky and the wah, and then you go over.
This
to
game is gorgeous, by the way. This is
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty game.
yeah. What's up, Rudy?
Laura's hair. That's all I will say.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the part I believe they spent the most money on?
Yeah, it goes fucking hog wild.
Yeah,
Every
no,
5 seconds.
it's not great. They tried real hard, but it didn't.
The water
didn't.
textures, I could count the pixels, but like I was right next to it, so I mean I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that you weren't supposed to be that close to the water. But it's the cutscene, so you're forced to be that close to the water. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's got Uncharted syndrome, where it's the best graphics of the time, but they don't date well now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, but for what it was, looks really good.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say Uncharted a lot, but I really do feel like this is PC's Uncharted, because PC doesn't get Uncharted, or at least as close as it's gonna get. It's not exactly the same, but it's something.
Right.
Anyways, continue with the story.
So
We
you
got
go
outside.
Yeah, you go and you make your way over to where you found your friends, where they landed, basically. You grab a walkie-talkie. You keep moving forward. You find a little campfire that's got and you build you find a campfire ring. You build a campfire, and that's your first campfire, which is where you upgrade yourself and fast travel, and also upgrade your weapons, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then you go, and you need food because you're hungry. For the
It's
first and only time of the game.
Yeah, it's weird. It's also in survival bottom priority, but
Yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah.
So you walk out into this clearing and you see a dead skeleton man hung up from a tree with a bow around him.
Mm-hmm.
So you go and you climbity climb and you reachity reach and you grab the bow and you get some arrows and you kill your deer. And then after that, you're like, oh, I'm a killer now. And then you proceed to kill every single deer in that clearing and also all the rabbits repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least I did.
That's what I did too.
A lot of times.
I moved on.
Also, quick thing, if you have the skill that lets you get salvage from animals, you can do that basically infinitely.
Cool.
How much salvage do you normally get?
It's like maybe, oh god, I don't know, like 10 to 15 per thing. Like, it's not a small amount.
No.
It's very worth it. And you can just kill the rabbits with the rope arrow that you get.
Kill a bunch of rabbits to make my AK?
Precisely.
I got you.
Okay, anyway, then the next morning after you eat your foodie foods, you get the radio starts to work, and you go and you meet up with Sam and Matthias.
Was there a flashback then too?
I
forget if she had a flashback at the campfire. That happens a lot.
She definitely did. It wasn't a flashback. Well, it was a flashback.
They show the side plots, whatever it is. They show the side plot of everybody's motivation. The motivations of the characters I could give a shit less about.
Oh, what the hell, man? Yeah, I get it. They're so fucking bare bones and just like...
Yeah, they're so one-dimensional and I actually could care less.
Oh my god, I forgot such an important part. You have to go through a sewer to get to your friends, and the sewer you get your pickaxe.
Oh yeah.
Right, it's fucking gross.
Rudy's favorite weapon, but we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you get to it later. But come on, man. At least try to play. That's the thing, though. If you actively don't give a shit, it's gonna be a lot less interesting.
That's true.
Like, try your best to care. It would be a lot more fun.
I mean, I did.
Oh, these characters don't give me the fucking intellectual stimulation I need. Just who cares, man? They're characters.
Again, I don't want to harp on Uncharted because I'm not exactly a big Uncharted person, but Uncharted's characters are good.
Oh my gosh, Uncharted this, Uncharted that. How many times have you played that game, huh?
I've seen it a few times.
So not even once. Get out.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, no. It's that kind of mindset that will make this game really not fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the story is secondary to really any kind of game.
Yeah.
I'd say that's my opinion on video games. You might have a different one. Story's not.
Yeah.
Story's the icing on the cake. You really don't need it.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll get to gameplay later. Yeah.
Thank you. So you go, you meet up your friends, you fall asleep, and then you wake up, and they're gone.
Oh, some fucking how.
Yeah.
Sam and what's his fuck just kind of got up and walked away like a little bitch.
I mean, Matthias is like the bad guy, right? If my math is not wrong.
Spoilers? Come on, buddy.
No. No, it's the same. The guy that you meet is also the guy in the road. Is
Matthias cult leader, man?
End. Yeah,
really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Holy shit!
I'm not sure
I didn't realize.
Made that facial connection, but I'm almost certain it's the exact same person.
Yeah, I did not make that facial connection.
I'm reconfirming right now, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I mean, I didn't see that. I really should have paid attention. But
1 second.
But yeah, no, Sam and Matthias, I believe his name is, just kind of ran off to go fuck and left Laura just sleeping.
I don't like the implications of that at all.
Yeah, they're the same guy. You see
Holy
him.
shit.
Yeah, okay.
Also, they talk about Father Matthias quite a bit. Just the random background people.
Listen, I didn't listen to them.
Yeah, you were making commentary. I get it.
It's. I mean, it's.
You have an
no
excuse. Granger, you're fired.
Yeah, what's up? Okay.
Well, anyway,
See?
you wake up, they're gone because he took her because he thinks she is the new Messiah, essentially.
Mhm. Also in
Fucking
the
Go on.
in the sorry, just watching my own gameplay. I just tumbled down a mountain. That was funny to me. In the flashback cutscenes, while Laura is watching that little camcorder she had, and I'm assuming that she was the main camera woman of. You learn that Sam is a direct descendant of the so-called witch of the
Yamata.
Yeah, Yamata. That's her
Yeah.
name.
I remembered her name.
Yeah, the
I
direct
didn't even
descendant of
look
Yamata,
it up. I just remembered.
which is a witch lady, the quote unquote, that could make the sun rise and all fucking who cares wanted to be
Crash
part of her.
airplanes.
Yeah, crash airplanes. Really important thing for medieval Japan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry, but continue.
So you go and look for your friends, and instead you find 3 wolves. You kill them
Yeah.
while in a bear trap, and then other friends show up, help you out of the bear trap, and then you move forward with adventure asshole.
Oh yeah, the head archaeologist piece of shit.
Yeah, that
He's
guy
Doctor Dude?
who,
the best.
when immediately confronted with danger, puts his gun down and is like, "Here, please don't hurt me.
Just go with them, Laura. It's fine.
Ugh.
Yeah, don't worry. No one's gonna try and rape you."
Yeah, no, it's
It's cool.
It's okay, man. It's like chill. They wouldn't rape me, so they shouldn't rape you. I hate that Doctor Dude with all my fiber. You
Oh, yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
coward.
Yeah, that's him.
Another thing that really
Yeah.
irked me about that guy is just the fact that there was someone like really injured on the ground, and he's a doctor, right? And all he's doing is pacing around like a fucking toddler.
I mean, that's the whole character thing. Is he's the fucking coward that gets redemption in the end. Of
Fucking-
he sees the error of his ways when it's too late or some fucking bullshit. I don't know what happens, but I'm speculating.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, he's the coward.
It's fucking-
So then you get captured, number 2,
yeah.
and you have to wait till the opportune moment when no one's looking, and you get away.
hmm
And then you go and you get confronted with, you guessed it, the same guy who captured you, and
Yeah.
then you kill him.
Yep.
And it was
Done.
mortifying, and then you kill everyone else.
Really, really proficient. They
Yeah.
don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do the quick time where you're trying to get out of his grasp, that main Russian guy, and I kept having to watch the very graphic display of Lara Croft getting her brains blown out of her skull. It was really not good. I didn't
Yeah.
like that at all.
Game likes to do that a lot.
I'm not good at quick time, so
Oh, me either.
I had to watch those a lot.
I didn't.
Oh really? Oh wow, that's so good. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
So
I honestly
good
really,
at quick times.
honestly really didn't like the quick time. They, instead of being an exciting moment, they would just kill any excitement the moment could have had. Because I have just to fucking destroy my keyboard and mouse.
Jeez Louise, aren't you a little bright little sunshine orb?
Okay.
So anyway, you kill him, you kill all the other people while getting away. And then, oh god, what happens next? You... Oh, where are we? In my head. Is you meeting Roth? Is that what happens next?
Roth is the Scottish guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the accident is.
Yeah, and he's hurt, and you gotta get him a bandage. You gotta climb up the thing. You gotta do the stuff.
I didn't
Oh
like
yeah,
seeing
because
his
the
leg
wolf
meat.
took
I
his
really hated
thing.
it. His leg meat is very graphic.
Yeah, it took his
Yeah.
leg meat and his tracker
Yeah.
because the wolf needed it. How else is the wolf gonna get around?
Wolf was like, this first aid kit has morphine in it, brother. Oh.
That wolf also scaled like a 50-foot cliff. I think. Pretty impressive.
It's not bad. I mean,
Don't know how he did that.
probably, I don't know, walking. This wolf has more character depth than any other character.
I liked Roth. Roth was a good character. He fills the mentor role well.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not weird at all.
Also, everyone's pretty well acted for what the characters are. All the voice acting's pretty good. It's just I don't know. I don't like the writing's too shallow.
I mean, how do you figure that? Why is that?
Because you can predict just about everybody's motivations, and nobody changes. Like, there's no dynamic characters; they stay kind of the same throughout the whole thing.
What? How do you
And
know
there's
if they're
not,
dynamic
like-
or not? You haven't seen the whole story.
Okay. I've seen several characters come and go, and nothing's changed.
It's halfway through the game, mister. I'm
Okay.
not saying
Okay,
that they
never
will
mind.
become. I'm not saying that they will become that. But I don't know. It just doesn't need to be groundbreaking, in my opinion.
No, the main draw of this is the gameplay for sure. I like the gameplay of this, with a few exceptions, but I don't like the story.
So anyway, then you go into the cave and you have to go past the wolves and you get the thing, and then once you're trying to leave, another wolf comes out and he's like, "Row," and he bites your leg and you have to kill him.
Yep. Nope. He definitely did not kill me about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that didn't happen at all.
No.
And
Times
then
are
after
my
that,
thing.
there's like a tomb that you can unlock and you can do. Are we
I
talking
really like
tombs?
the optional tombs.
They are fun. I really
I
do like
haven't-
the puzzles. in
I
them.
haven't done all the optional tombs, but I've done 2 or 3. They're
I
fun.
think there's only been 2 or 3 so far. You might have honestly done them all.
I know there was one I skipped. There's one I didn't go to.
That's one thing I'll bring attention to is just like secret tomb nearby. It's not very secret now, is it?
Yeah, it
You're
says
telling me
secret tomb
about it.
nearby. There's 100 different markings pointing towards it.
Yeah, well, they didn't want you to know.
I'll never find out.
Yeah.
So anyway, the tombs are just basically some fun little puzzles, and then they get you a part of a gun and some salvage.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wish they
to
gave a
upgrade your
little
stuff.
more, but it's fine.
I
Make
mean,
you feel like
the
a Tomb Raider.
The gun upgrades
TM.
are super worth it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because going up from the tiny little pistol to eventually like a much better pistol, and then from the crappy assault rifle to an AK, it's much better.
This is too much gameplay speak. Let's focus more on the story.
Yeah, we'll get to the gameplay when we get to the gameplay.
Okay. So you meet Roth. Anybody else want to take over? I feel like I've been gone for a while.
Go ahead, Granger.
You meet Roth. You go up this cliff. You bandage him. What the fuck actually happens next?
All right, I'll take back over. So then you have the radio, and you have to go and get
Is
the
this
signal
when you-
out to get the.
you go up the
to get
mountain.
support.
Yeah,
So you got to fight through probably about 40,
a lot of
50
guys.
people.
A lot of
as
people in an
one
old
teenage
Japanese
girl
bunker.
who isn't teenage but basically looks like it.
She's just a grown woman.
I know, but not by much.
Okay.
Anyway, you go and you kill slews of people, and then you get to the tower, and it's just like, oh look, everything's broken. Yay! So you have to go higher and kill more people. And then once you get to the radio tower, you have to climb that, and it's very precarious. You're fucking so high up.
Part of it breaks, and then there's no way
yeah.
she should be able to get down, but then they just teleport you to the bottom, so that's convenient.
Absolutely what he said. I was going to get to that. But yeah, you climb up to the tippy top, and then you're magically teleported quite a bit down. But that's fine.
Can I just bring to attention as well? The cameraman in this game is such a stinker. Like, he's always zooming in on the boobs and the butt. Like, come on, bud. Come on. It's especially prominent in, cutscenes, like climbing up the, what's it called? The radio tower. Very butt. Lots
Going
of butt.
through the cave.
You
Crawling through to a little crawl space in cave.
Oh, yeah, no. Crawling into the cave, you full butt.
I mean, what else are they going to show?
I don't know. You go first person, so
they
it's a
just
little more
naturally
suspense.
made her a curvy woman. That's just kind of the camera angle. Just because you get a face full of ass. Because she got a nice head.
Full first person, so it adds more suspense.
I guess so.
If they did in Legend of
They
Zelda, it's
don't
not
go first
not
person
hard.
anywhere else.
Yeah, well, it would go first person there, you garbage man.
What? I don't know.
Being in a crawl space isn't fun, and it scares me. I think it would be a little more impactful if it was first person. I like first person in general.
Yeah, this isn't a first. That's not. It's not this. Yeah.
Okay, it's boobs and butt simulator.
Okay.
It's not.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Anyways,
Get to top. Send out the signal. Help is on the way.
they also get there pretty quick,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
get damn
very
quick, dude.
actually.
and then they
And,
die.
Yeah, immediately get struck by lightning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a winky dink.
You can think, yeah, me too for that.
Yamata.
Yeah, me too.
Yamata. That's the one. So yeah, Mitsa strikes him down,
Mm-hmm.
and then one of the co-pilots live. Right? That's a thing.
Yes.
Oh, and also
Yeah.
the plane fucking immediately comes right for you.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
On an entire island, it's coming right at you.
Yeah. Again, we've been harping on reality. It's supposed to be an action movie. Can't get reality too much. It's a cool shot. It's a cool shot when the plane goes over you.
Shoot
That's
down
all.
an entire fucking cargo plane with a single bolt of lightning, because that happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those aren't supposed to resist lightning or anything.
Also, it's not on the ground or anything, which is weird. But again, get this reality talk out of here. It's an action movie. Even though I didn't like the part where you had to run from the plane and it was just obnoxious. I mean, it was fine to do, but I don't know. Fucking, I'd rather just have watched a cutscene.
Well, I don't know.
So
After the plane crashes, you gotta go get the thing from the guy. Laura's like, or the guy you helped earlier is like, Laura, we gotta get back to the people. And Laura's like, no, can't let that man die. And then he dies when you get
oh
there.
yeah. It's like we gotta help our friends, and she's like, but there's an individual I've never met before who might be alive.
Yeah.
Still, he sent out a radio message.
Well, not
which
only
I'm sure
that,
no one else heard.
he lit a flare. Well, not like a flare, but you know the blue
Oh yeah,
smoke
popped,
shit.
smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go try and help him. He immediately dies, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Pilots are dropping left and right.
When's the part when you get captured again?
It's gotta be soon after that, right?
Yes.
It happens pretty often.
Because it's the part where I mistook. I was like, is this the halfway? Because there's like blood. It's not like a pool of blood, but there's lots of guts over there, and that confuses me. Lots of piles of bodies and stuff, and I'm hanging and drop into it, and it confused me. But I remember that. I don't remember if that's directly after the pilot thing.
Oh yeah,
It's somewhere around there.
It's soon. I'm looking at it. We're nearly to that point. So you get to the co-pilot and he's across the bridge. You cross the bridge and he's like, "No!" And then they drop like 4 explosive barrels on the bridge and then shoot them with a flame arrow. Then Matthias shows up again as Lord Matthias this time. He's got his cloak on. Darth Matthias. And he's like, "Heck you!" And that's about it.
Okay.
And then from there you get knocked out and captured. Oh, and then the big men show up with the big hammers. The Guardians.
And you get a shotgun somewhere.
Yeah, the fucking Onis. I thought that was a really fucking cool concept. Zombies? Move the fuck out of the way. Zombies, samurais. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Love it.
And then you wake up with your hands bound on a hook for some reason, of all things.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a bunch of dead men who are hanging by their feet, unlike you, who are hanging by their hands for some reason. Again, mix it up just for you. Also, their feet are bound from like a rope, and yours are just in a hook. Again, no reason.
Yeah.
So you swing yourself free. Somehow that works. And you fall onto the ground real hard. Then you're just fine. So you get up.
And you fall into the fucking pile of corpses and probably don't have AIDS mixing with your stab from earlier.
Yeah,
probably don't have AIDS right now. Yeah, no.
And you just go, and you go through a little hole, and you hear a bunch of the fucking... I can't make this joke, it doesn't work. Samurais?
Oh,
Sure.
fuck yeah. That
Jesus
works.
Christ.
That works.
It doesn't sound good, but samurais.
You
Sure.
get my approval.
And you fall into some more bones, and then you get some shotgun ammo.
I think
And
you're just
then
watching
you get your
gameplay.
shotgun. Yeah, I know, but
Jesus.
I remember
Well-
thinking that it's weird that you get the shotgun ammo
You might
before you
wanna
get the
s-
shotgun.
I want to speed this up just a tad.
No, I know, but still, I think it's weird. So you go and you're like moving forward, and there's a bunch of people in a room, and you're in the room too, crazily enough. You kill them all, then you have to do another puzzle with a bell
And wind.
and wind. My God, I almost forgot the wind. Thank you, Granger.
The wind physics are cool.
They are.
They're pretty cool.
They
Did you
work
do
well.
the tomb with wind physics as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
You fall and
it's
there's
like
a
a
piece
lever.
of there's a 2x4 lodged within your thighs, but that's fine. You get up and it's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, okay. Wind Temple all gets destroyed again. Shit's just going right off the fucking fan because who
Is
knows?
this
Who
when
cares?
you fall into the river?
Is it?
I don't remember. Fucking. This entire game is basically just pushing you from one dramatic moment to another. So
That's true.
they all blur the fuck together. I don't know what happens when. They're all just perilous shit is happening all the time.
Yeah.
There's not like a lot of ups and downs in the story. It's just shit's hit the fan.
So after you get out of the temple, you have to run away from one of the samurais, and it's a falling, running cutscene, kind of like with the airplane. And then you're just fine. You get away. You land in a little underground pond-looking thing, and again, just fine. You make contact with your homeboy Rothican, and then you go with your new objective to do something, and you do the something.
And
Oh,
then
I think at that point you're actually just trying to reconnect with your friends,
yeah,
right?
yeah, because the pilots are all dead. Who cares? Then you're looking for what's his fucking name? Old
No.
Old man Jenkins.
Old man
Yeah, Old
Jenkins
Man
that I can't
Jenkins.
fucking
That's-
understand.
It's the
Not-
Scottish man.
You get to Old Man Jenkins after you get into an airplane, and then you like land on the glass and it breaks. And you have to grab the parachute. After that, on the way to your
You
friends.
also
Details.
the motivation of we have to save Sam or whatever has to come up too.
Yeah,
That
because
has to be a
she's
thing.
taken.
Yeah.
She's just on the way to Sam.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Like he was just a coincidence to run into
Yeah.
The,
And then he died.
on the way to the temple. Yeah, and he dies.
yeah, he dies. But like,
Easy come, easy go.
one thing I want to bring attention to is this entire the scrapyard kind of town reminded me so much of Resident Evil 5. I wonder if there was any kind of inspiration from that, but like it was very, very tan,
I don't know.
and it reminded me a lot of Resident
I
Evil
didn't
5.
see the executioner from Resident Evil 5. Not real. Didn't get a big man with giant axe swing at me.
Well, yeah, I hope
I
you
didn't
get what I
hear
mean.
Sheva get hit by a giant axe. Not real.
I for one don't, but that's just because I haven't played the game.
Well, there you go.
So you go after you try and save him. He kills like 4 people with his hands tied, and he also
Falls
kills
off the
himself to
cliff.
kill the last one. But
It's
that's
just
fine.
fucking best grandpa ever. I'm so mad he's dead.
Thanks, old man
Honestly.
Jenkins.
And then you cross a bridge with Roth giving you sniper fire, covering sniper fire. And then you're pretty much at the temple. So you go in, and you see Sam and Matthias, and some other Russian people, and a whole bunch of other people. And you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot an arrow at one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill like one guy and that's it.
Not
Which
even
is
gonna try and get a second arrow off. Also, people are gonna be behind
extremely
me
upsetting.
really quickly.
I've been in a badass through this entire game, killed many people without breaking a sweat, and then fucking they take the controls away from my hand, and Laura gets to kill maybe one person.
Yep.
God damn it. God damn it, Laura.
And then you get captured, and you get taken away, and these 2 men who have your weapons are escorting you, so you naturally kick them.
I don't
I
know.
don't remember
Fall
what
off a
but
cliff and go into the blood, and
fucking-
that's where we are.
You tell one of them, "Ha, fuck you, you're ugly," and you take your bow from him, and then
Jacob.
you jump into the pool of blood water.
You're so detailed.
What?
Listen, I want to get past this.
I
Don't make him go into more
What do
detail.
you mean? We're at the end. I just said we jump into the pool of blood. You can't. You come out looking disgusting, by the way.
Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt you. I'll wait till the end.
Okay. It's gross. Very icky. Lots of skulls.
Ew, blood, ew, AIDS, ew. But,
Right.
so yeah, I think that's all the story.
The entire thing. We were very detailed when we probably
About
didn't need to be.
halfway point. Yeah, it's a
It's
long
fine.
section, but it's okay.
But yeah,
Anyways,
let's
you
talk
ready
about
to talk about the gameplay?
the gameplay.
What's that?
I don't know. Dark Souls roll. Let me bring attention to that again.
I really
Fucking
like.
awesome.
I like the parkour physics. All of the like physics of movement.
They feel good. They don't look.
They're
good.
a little more floaty than I was thinking about, but which makes them kind of look really silly sometimes. But they're fast,
like I just said.
and loose and fun. Yeah.
What about the rock climbing?
Oh, there's a tech for rock climbing. You do jumps and then hold on again, and you get to go even faster. And I like that. I like tech. There's
Ew.
rock climbing tech.
You know, you can just call it what it is. It's an exploit.
Rock climbing tech.
You.
The movement in this game is fun.
Yeah, the movement is absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Oh yeah, it feels good.
Laura's jumps are fucking overpowered. She's too good at jumping. She's so fucking good at jumping. It's not even funny.
That is absolutely right.
They go so far, and even the small ones make you move much faster, and they give you like a smaller hitbox because you're like stumbling, dodging stuff a little bit when you jump. They're really good.
Hey, so I have a
Good
question.
jumps.
What's your favorite
What's up?
weapon? Everybody.
Probably just the pistol.
Okay. Jacob?
The bow.
Not everyone knows you, Jacob. It's good to establish yourself.
The name is Arrow Monkey.
Shh. But
We didn't say
There's
that.
gotta be an implication.
Your name's Jacob, not
So-
Arrow.
I mean,
Monkey.
you're right.
remember how I asked you what your favorite weapon is? Wrong. You're just both wrong.
Okay.
It's the pickaxe.
It's the pickaxe. It's the
I watched him
fucking
play. That
greatest.
madman is insane.
It's so goddamn. I could decimate entire crowds in a matter of seconds with just the pickaxe and a handful of dirt.
Oh, Rudy.
Yes.
What difficulty are you on?
I'm on medium.
Okay. We're both playing on hard.
Oh,
I mean, there
How-
was no set rule to do that. It's,
No, but
It's really not much different, honestly.
for me, I feel like hard is kind of a joke. I want something harder.
oh.
Maybe
Okay.
that's the fucking masochist. Okay, inside combat, I've died once. Out of combat, I've died a lot to like fucking falling off cliffs and shit, or getting stabbed in a river. That's a thing, but just spikes or shit. But fucking
games.
inside,
Why am I dying every 5 seconds?
I want to die.
Why isn't this like Borderlands where you have to fight the 6 waves and it takes 2 hours?
I want games to be harder for me, but I'm gonna play broken characters.
Okay, we were saying?
Go ahead.
No, it's fine. You guys got it.
Alright,
yeah,
so
no,
we
pickaxe-
like the game and think
pickaxe
it's an
OP.
adequate challenge.
I think it's pretty adequate. I mean, I'm playing like a dumbass, but that's the way I like to play video games. So, like, it's fair challenge, I'd say.
I mean, I feel like it's not like easy. I mean, I don't think it's hard, but I don't think
It's a
necessarily like pushover easy. Haha, I just shoot people once and they fall over dead in front of me and I just pee on them.
But I don't know
Okay,
about the
we can't
people.
all hit headshots every single time like you.
Yeah,
Brady.
but they
We
die
don't
in one
even
hit.
aimbot like you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Also, ammo is a goddamn joke as well.
Yeah, no, that's
I've
the truth.
never run out of ammo, not once.
Yeah, they maybe were a little generous with that.
It's
one sometimes.
so like
was
there's no survival aspect to it at all. I have so much fucking ammo. It's
I,
ridiculous. So even if I miss a headshot the first time, I can go again.
I brought attention to this during stream. I was just like, oh man, this pistol. I gotta conserve ammo. I mean, they give you 50 shots, but that's probably all they give you. Nope. Nope. Just fucking ammo everywhere. Who's got ammo? Who wants ammo? Do you want ammo? Here's some
Every
ammo.
single enemy has ammo falling out of their asshole. It's so much. You loot a dead body, here's just a fucking entire armory's worth of ammo. You get everything back. There you go.
Yeah, but a bunch of warplanes crashed here, so it makes canonical sense.
Okay.
Don't say okay to that. That's not an excuse.
It upsets me.
Hey guys,
Yes.
Yeah?
how much did y'all pay for this game again?
$5?
Or was it 3 or 5?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know. It's on sale for $3 right now.
Oh, that's what we paid for it. I think. It's
Okay.
$2.99.
I don't remember. It was
Okay.
cheap.
Yeah.
I fucking
Uh,
love. The melee skill I got was the fucking dirty tactics. It's the
Mhm.
best
Oh,
skill
throw
in
sand
this
in
game.
their eyes?
Yes, it's fucking pocket sand, and that's it.
Hell yeah.
One of the few skills I haven't gotten yet.
You're a fool.
What the hell, Jacob?
That's just not how I play. I don't
It's
use the
the
sand.
best. It's so fucking good.
I like the other than the the realism part of it, I do like the salvage upgrade system.
That's nice. Yeah, I love the way you can actually see your weapons being upgraded. That's
Yeah.
That is
love
like-
it when
It's a
games do
nice
that.
little touch.
what's the opposite of a pet peeve?
Uh,
A pet Steve.
Okay, a pet Sneeve. That's like my pet Sneeve in video games. So, Bioshock
yeah.
did it. This does it. It's so fucking good. I love it. It satisfies the right and left side of my brain. It just makes me feel really good. I love it. Also, this damage upgrade. Oh, the pistol gets a little flash hider. Like, oh, you what? That's beautiful. Just it's really nice.
yeah, it's good. It's a good touch.
There is a. Did you guys do any of the stealth at all?
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't do. I did a little bit of it, and then I figured it was really boring because they're really not good at figuring out when their friends are dead. They're not. They just don't care. So you can kill them very easily in stealth. So I stopped that after a little while.
I think
Stealth is not good.
I think the stealth was fine. I just wasn't good at it. But yeah. No. Okay. I must say though, another thing that satisfies both the right and left side of my brain is the way I hit them with the pickaxe and they're down on the ground. You know, they're downed. If you guys played fucking Apex Legends, you know what I'm talking about. Not a common mechanic in any video game. Just whenever they're down, I love it when Laura just picks a potato out of the ground and smashes it on their head. It's the best fucking thing ever. I don't even know if you guys have seen it.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe.
She plucks a potato right out of the ground, no matter where she is. That's some fertile soil. God damn. That is a very satisfying kill.
I mean, eventually, I think you do it with your pickaxe instead.
Yeah, why would you do that though?
Because just a skill does that.
It's fucking. I'll never get it. The fucking farmer Croft is
Potato
over
all
here.
the way.
I mean, by the end of the game, you have enough skill points to have everything.
Farmer Croft.
Yeah, just don't spend it on that one. Just accumulate more.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. I'm doing it to like 5 guys in a row. And each time a potato spawns from the great Mother Earth. There's another one. God damn.
I don't know if you guys have ever used the rope arrow in combat,
Mhm.
but it basically does what Rudy was talking about, where it knocks them down, and then it lets you do the kill.
Potato.
Yeah.
Pull the potato right out of the ground.
So if you ever have your bow out and someone's like about to shoot you, and you can't scramble towards them fast enough, you could just do that.
Yeah.
One quick little middle mouse to the chest.
A lot of the guns feel pretty satisfying.
Yeah, they're almost too good. To be honest.
Of course, you think so.
Yeah, okay.
The assault rifle, in my opinion, is like noticeably inaccurate if you try and shoot more than like a shot.
Yeah. I guess. There's like you build it to be good though. Like there's lots of recoil compensation and stuff.
I mean, I've upgraded it to the max, I think, and it still has some notable inaccuracies.
That first shot's still accurate as fuck.
Yep, that's true.
Opposite of the climbing mechanics and parkour mechanics, combat is another one of those games that whenever you fight, combat looks like another one of those games where you look really good doing what you're doing, but you're just spamming the keys.
Yeah, it's very simplistic.
It's Assassin's Creed and Resident Evil kind of deal, which is like you're spamming the keys, but you look like you're fucking like a badass.
Evil.
What are you talking about, dude?
There's strategy. Well, 6. Resident Evil 6.
What are you talking about? That's especially when I was fucking around.
In Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 4 and 5, like normal Resident Evil series.
Oh, you were agreeing with me in 6. Okay, I see.
Yeah, in 6.
No, in 5.
Yeah, you're spamming the keys.
In 5? I think I had the same thing. I'm
Dude,
spamming the shit out of the keys.
You're gonna die.
No.
Fucking.
Well, I was spamming the keys, and then I would accidentally finish an enemy while trying to roll away, and it was because a lot of the.
First off,
what difficulty did you both play on?
Played on fucking what was it?
It was either normal or veteran. We did definitely do professional. If you're doing professional in Resident Evil, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna die. It's simple as that. Because Resident Evil, unlike this game, ammo is like a thing you need to worry about. That's so you need to be kind of conservative with your shots because spamming the keyboard won't always work. Also, making those shots count, hit them in good places, is a good thing to do because they do stumbles and then you shoot them in the same place. They do the same
Resident
stumbles
Evil
every time.
expert.
It's like, okay.
We get the idea. But like,
yeah, I will in this game. It looks good, but it's not. Doesn't necessarily. It's not good. Got him.
why you just don't like combat in general in this?
It's okay. Again, I want it to be harder. I also don't like the
kind of fun.
Yeah, it's shoot man, they die, colorful blood, lots of pixels. Yeah. Shoot lots of man, you can mow through so many man. Kill all the man. That's pretty good.
Except for in that one room. That one room you can only kill one person.
It's not like fucking Dynasty Warriors. It's not like they're actually just fucking target dummies for your abuse. But they're not the biggest threats in the world.
Yeah, if you play stupid like I do, and not just spam the pistol everywhere, unlike some people, it actually feels like a pretty good challenge.
I mean, on hard, the bullets they hit you with hurt. Do you just not get hit, Grinder?
I guess not.
Because I've seriously died in like 2 or 3 hits. Like I was watching Rudy, and there was a point where.
Did you get the fucking
like
live more skill?
Yeah, the more health thing.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Rudy's stream, and there was a point right before he got to Grandpa, where there was a guy with an assault rifle on the other side of the thing you couldn't cross yet.
Yeah.
And the guy nailed like 5 shots in a row on Rudy, just by pure dumb luck.
Well,
and if that was on hard,
are you guys
dead?
Using the automatic cover system they give you?
That's exactly what I was about to cut in with. I'm not.
Because I don't.
Pickaxe is the best weapon.
I don't like the automatic cover. I wish it was to a button. I'd like there to be a button instead of like just aiming, or I don't remember. It's been a long time, but my note says automatically taking cover behind something instead of using a button is annoying. So
not that big of a deal in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I like Mafia, Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. Like their cover. That's a button. Those are really good looking shooters. Or I don't know. The thing you said where it looks good, not necessarily. You just spam buttons.
Mm-hmm.
But those are like that. But those, I don't know. You can choose where you want to go through cover, and you can slide from one cover to the other with buttons and stuff, and it's real cool. I like that. I want that.
Right.
Automatically taking covers.
I don't know. I never really had a problem with the cover system because, well, I just didn't use it.
Okay.
I didn't think it was bad. I don't mind just having automatic cover.
I mean, again,
I did use
you
it
don't
sometimes.
need more flashy, but I would have liked more flashy. I wanted more robust cover system.
Ooh. Another thing I like, and I'm not sure if this pertains to gameplay or story or, yeah, I'm sure this pertains to gameplay. What's that?
I said somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. I like the little artifacts you can find and all the little stories behind them. They actually gives you like real history, and it's like very interesting.
Some of them feel dumb though.
What felt dumb?
Well, the artifacts don't feel dumb. Laura taking the time out of her day to be like, wow, look at this priceless artifact that dated from the 16th century. Oh, wait, it's made in China. That feels dumb.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there's an
artifact.
one
that was actually just like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's dumb.
I don't think I got that one.
But she's like, it's a life or death situation she's in. She's taking the time to be like, wow, look at the thing. I know it's Tomb Raider, and she's got, like, that's her thing, but still. If you want the Laura ogling over Tomb Raider stuff, don't put the friends in life or death peril. Don't make all this fucking weird, gotta fucking be brutal to people at all times, life or death survival situation.
I feel like it was very Far Cry 3, I should say.
Yeah.
With the way that they handled this.
Did you play Far Cry 3, Granger?
Yeah.
It was like your friends are all taken and you have to get them back right now. Feel free to take your time though.
Collect all the radio towers?
Yeah. No, I get it.
Which, I mean, I felt right at home. I didn't really care. I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to Far Cry.
It also feels like, because you're fucking just some, like in Far Cry, you're just some fucking guy that's some California dude that doesn't know shit about shooting guns, and then you're just the ultimate badass all the time. It's the same with Laura. She's just a fucking archaeologist, and then now she can kill tons of people.
Well,
very well.
It's hard to write a.
It's kind of mentioned, I think, about like Roth training her.
I guess.
Prior.
Yeah.
It's very briefly touched on, but she was trained prior.
Yeah, but she didn't even want to kill a deer.
Yeah.
She didn't.
But she did.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's one of the things I really liked. Another thing that I actually wanted to bring attention to was whenever you sit at the campfires, you actually hear a little bit of the monologue of what Laura Croft is feeling.
Yeah, she writes in her journal.
Yeah, it's actually nice to hear.
Record.
Audio's
her journal.
One thing I did I really liked it. I also made a joke about it on the stream. I was just like, she was just like, I had to do this. I had to kill them. And I was just like spamming guns and like just shooting and pickaxing everybody. I'm just like, I have to do this. It's necessary for my survival.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Why would they make combat feel pretty okay and introduce all these guns if you're gonna write a character that doesn't necessarily have to kill?
I don't know. It's conflicting.
It's
like they want to be a weird, serious drama, and they also want to be a weird, goofy action movie at the same time. It's conflicting. They should have picked one or the other.
Yep, it's a little too here and there. And it's not that I mind it. I do enjoy a good campy action movie or.
Yeah, but I'd like it to be
gameplay.
Entirely that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me for some reason. I
mean, like, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck this game, I'm not gonna play it anymore. It's not off-putting to the point where I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. It's just, I don't know. It's got a good base. I'd like there to be more. And there's not.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe the other ones are better.
Maybe so. Because I know Rise of the
Because they
Tomb Raider.
continue. They've made more.
I think. Oh, another thing I want to mention is that the AI. Ooh, I could get my 5-year-old cousin to play better than that.
Yeah, the AI is so they're dumb.
Very very
They're
stupid.
really dumb.
That's one thing. I'm just like, yeah, and they add little voice lines and tidbits and stuff like that, so like the AI could be tactical, but all they do is call out when you're reloading and then stare at you from that distance. They don't take advantage of that or rush at you or nothing like that. They just kind of they just gotta like, hey, she's reloading, and that's it. That's the only thing that comes out of that. The AI knows when you're reloading. That's it.
When I was in that shanty town next to the when you're I don't remember, but you know the rusty shanty town that you said looks like Resident Evil 5.
Mm-hmm.
In the shootout there, I remember going into the house that's where the optional tomb is, and taking cover in there, and then just one by one they would file in, and they would all die in the exact same place. They would all just get headshot after headshot after headshot, and then nice giant pile of bodies in the same spot.
I had a similar experience to that with the and Jacob even took a clip of it. Actually, I should hold on. My thought process is weird, but you know the air raid siren that they tried to do. They tried to pull in that one cutscene where you had to fight him with the gap in the middle, and you're trying to get to Grandpa.
Yeah.
You know that part?
Yeah.
They just all bundled up on the air raid siren, and I killed them a few one by one. And at the end of it, there was just like this huge, like fucking pile of men, just like that, just like as you said.
Yep.
Yep.
They're not great.
To briefly talk on the AI, just very briefly, like Rudy said, I took a clip of him playing. There was a guy who was trying to shoot at Rudy, and instead of shooting at Rudy, shot a wall.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to talk about. Very nice. Not very good.
No.
But yeah, no.
I've run out of notes, I think.
Yeah, well, it's time to freestyle then. Who the fuck built Shantytown? Why is it? How? Who?
Yamata.
No, she didn't build Shantytown.
Okay, here's what happened. She electrocuted the airplane and then it fell and made a town.
That doesn't make
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it just like 40 guys in a whole lot of time? They're just like, oh, well, I mean, I must have just built a town out of scrap heap.
Here's a note I didn't do. Optional tombs are too short. They need to be longer. I want them to be big, grand adventures. And then they're like one puzzle and that's it, and you get a gun part.
I feel like
the tomb raiding part could be more tomb raiding.
It does.
Did I say tomb raider enough?
Yeah, TM.
But
it's like barely a part of the game, and it upsets me.
Yeah, no, I feel like the whole being trapped on an island thing should not have been done. That you should have just been Lara Croft, and you should have just been badass and raiding it.
Yeah, I wish she had been old Lara Croft. There was just cool Tomb Raider lady.
That with like 2013, I guess they were trying to capitalize on the market at the time, which was shooty, savey. And
what does that mean?
You know, like Far Cry.
I guess.
The kids, all they want to do nowadays is just shoot some dudes. And I can't blame them. I want to shoot some dudes as well.
Yeah.
But for specifically Tomb Raider, that's not exactly what I imagined.
Okay, I don't know. It's for the environment it came out is weird because for shooters, for campy action, you got GTA 5. For serious dramas, you got BioShock Infinite and The Last of Us. Last of Us is way more comparable to this than BioShock is, but like Last of Us does serious drama and fucking like this combination of serious drama and action way better than Tomb Raider does. So I don't know what market it really is trying to capitalize on. Also, Payday 2. That was a game. Has nothing to do with it, but that was a pretty good game.
What was the games that were being released prior to this? Because, like, you know, development doesn't take just like a month.
No.
Like what was coming out beforehand that was popular?
Let me go back see when this came out versus when everything else came out. Let's see. There's also Battlefield 4. That was the thing. Saints Row 4, also a thing.
Yeah.
Guacamelee.
Oh.
Tom Clancy Splinter Cell. Metro Last Light. That was also a thing. Call of Duty Ghosts, but nobody cares.
Makes you raise the question then, like, why did they make it like this?
I don't know.
It's not great.
Wait, what was there an Uncharted this year?
Maybe, who knows?
Hold on, I'm looking for it. Walking Dead Season 2. That really doesn't do much. Dead Island Riptide. Wow.
Oh, the best game.
Dude. You got. No. There's an Uncharted that. Let's see. So I think the first Uncharted, as we know, it was 2007. Then Uncharted 2 in 2009. Uncharted 3 2011, and then some other miscellaneous Uncharted releases in 2011 and 12, and then a gap until 2015. So there wasn't an Uncharted. There was a Last of Us. That existed.
Well, you said Uncharted was released in 2011 and 12?
In 12. And then the next one was 15. There's a gold edition, and then there's like a side title on, I think, maybe one of the handhelds. I'm not sure.
And this was a 2013 game, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It probably has a lot to do with Uncharted.
Let's see. So this came out a month before Last of Us did. No, a few months before Last of Us did. Yeah, 3 months before. So I guess it was trying to fill that gap. However, I think Last of Us probably overshadowed it.
Perhaps so, because I don't hear a lot of people talking about this specific game. I hear maybe some Rise of the Tomb Raiders and like a little bit in between whatever sequels are out there. I'm not sure. But not specifically the first one, the debut of this Lara Croft.
Yeah.
I don't see that a lot. But overall, I would say mixing everything up, story, gameplay, how I felt playing it. It's a fun game.
It's all right.
Well, okay. Well, Debbie down.
I really like it. So we have a nice mix.
I feel like there's a lot of things missing. I feel like there is a lot of things that could have been done. I feel like this game should just not exist the way it does. However, that doesn't mean I didn't have fun. That doesn't mean I don't think it's...
Yeah, I didn't have a bad time.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I got nothing else.
As great of a stance as that is.
The part where Jacob, could you say cut again? But then we cut for real.
Cut!
I'm not going to stop it there. You already made me edit enough.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you.